Yo, what up? Back to the episode, baby. Let's get it. You know why we're here today. You know why. Go. Sound right? Yeah. You know what's right. You had to give us some good game. Team 2, one night football, week 5, league for the day, for NBA talk, sure. We need my eggs to hold. Try to subscribe in the comments. We're not the split for as order. You did. You know the doctor. Pay attention. You dig me? We get it cracking early. Come on in. Hold on in. Hold on in. Hold on in. What up? It is I, the one, your boy Mike to the Peas, the One Mike Podcast, man. Thank y'all for subscribing, commenting, sharing, all that. If you haven't subscribed, man, please subscribe right now on YouTube, One Mike Podcast. You dig? Man, it's an eventful week 10 in the NFL season. Not eventful for my Cowboys, unfortunately. But you know the week 10 vibe, you know how we do. We're going to break it down like an ounce of glue. You dig me? First game, I think, was Thursday. We had the Ravens in a thriller with the Bengals. Ravens pulled it out. 7-3. I think Joe Burrow's playing. He said himself he's playing some of his best football. I'm not a big Joe Burrow fan, but I will give credit where credit is due. I'm not a hater in any stretch of the imagination, you did, but he's carrying them right now. Their ownership has done a poor job of bringing back talent, so he's been the mainstay. Him and Jamar Chase, they put on the show. 34-56, 28 yards, and 4 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times. Chase Brown has been refreshing in the backfield. 13 carries and 42 yards and a touchdown. They got to give him the ball more. That's the thing I've seen. They hit him a lot of times in the passing game. Tanner Hudson did a really good job in the passing game as well. But Jamar Chase, 11 catches, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. He ended up annihilating me again on fantasy. Shout out to Cups. I lost again. Every time I lose, guys is getting like 90 points, 70 points, 80 points. So, I mean, what can you do? It is what it is. But the MVP, Lamar Jackson, 25-33, 290 and 4 touchdowns. The deer, I call him the deer because he runs like a deer. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 68 yards, and another touchdown. He scored in every game this year. Tylan Wallace, didn't see this coming. 3 catches, 115 and a touchdown. A long of 84. So, I mean, that was the bulk of his work was in that 84-yard bomb from Lamar on a rope. So, he did a really good job. Mark Andrews is trending up. 6 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. So, again, Rashard Bateman, I said earlier, he's having a really sneaky good year. 6 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown. So, they held Zay Flowers. He was the rigger. 4 catches, 34 yards. You know that's not even real stats. Come on, dog. But, yeah, really, really good game. I think Lamar is the MVP, personally. He's playing like the MVP that he is last year. So, I mean, he's only building and stacking up games. I'm a firm believer if you're the champion, you the champion until you're not the champion, until you beat the champion. So Kansas City, they still the chance right now until somebody knocks them off. Lamar, he's still the MVP until somebody knocks him off. He's playing at an MVP caliber level. So again, I think they're going to the Super Bowl. I've said it numerous times. It seems like the Lions are too. They're on that trajectory too. So we'll continue to keep watching as this entertaining season is among us. So we had the Panthers and the Giants. I don't cover trash games, so I mean you can go look at what happened if you want. The Panthers just won. Don't know why the Panthers are trying to win. I will be trying to get that number 1 spot. But I think the Giants, I think they're tanking personally. It's like the Cowboys. Pardon me, the Bears and the Patriots. This game would have surprised me. I didn't see the Bears struggling as much as they did. Drake May played pretty well, 15 to 25, 184 yards and a touchdown, one interception. He was sacked once, which is a plus for that offensive line. Raymondre Stevenson, again, they get him the football. They're going to do good things. Similar to that, 20 carries for 74 yards, no touchdowns. But this is this consistent running the football. Drake May, 4 carries for 24 yards. So again, Caleb Williams, 16 to 30 for 120, 4 yards a pass. He was sacked 9 times. I mean, wow. Again, they don't get the ball to Swift, 16 carries for 59 yards. But hey, Keenan Allen, 5 catches, 44 yards. DJ Moore, 3 catches, 24 yards. I mean, I don't get it. He has weapons. Adunze, 3 catches, 23 yards. Cole Kmet, 2 catches, 13 yards. DeAndre Carter, one catch for 5 yards. I just don't get it. I mean, again, I call Caleb Williams Johnny Football Jr. because I don't think he's that good. I don't look at him consistently to say, hey, he's going to sit in that pocket and make plays. It's kind of hard to make plays when you get sacked 9 times. So I will say it. I will cut some slack on that. But, you know, the actuality of the whole situation and how they play, I don't see the consistency. I don't see, how they're actually putting together drives. 16 to 30 is pedestrian. 4 yards a pass. That's Cooper Rush numbers. You expect better for your number 1 pick. I mean, again, I think he still looks gunshot. Still seems like he's just got happy feet. And that's the thing when I evaluated him the first time that's what I kind of seen. It's like you just don't see the consistency, and he's not a big guy, so you're not going to get the running. You're not going to get the running from him. So all that Mahomes shit I was talking about, please stop it. Again, let me fix my head. My head is bothering me. I got that nice bend on that. Yeah, there. So yeah, to me, I look at him. I don't see Mahomes Jr. I see Johnny Manziel. So if you look at Johnny Manziel play, you see a short guy who can make a couple of throws here and there. He'll surprise you with his accuracy every now and then, but to stand back there consistently and make throws, I just don't see it. You have big time weapons. You have more weapons you have more weapons than Dak. You have more weapons than you have more weapons than JD 5. You dig? And look what he's putting up. That pass to Terry McLaurin on the sideline was magnificent. You dig? So give me 2 seconds. As soon as I start the pod, they want to call me. All right, give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Had to handle some business real quick. But yeah, as we continue, man, I really feel like again, Caleb, he's not that person. He's not what we thought he was. He should have not went number 1. I stand behind that. Bills, Colts. Bills took care of business with the Colts. The Colts, y'all had all this faith in Joe Flacco. He comes out look like a pumpkin. Again, I think the Colts are trash. I just think that Lethal, you should just literally concede, like I conceded, and say, yeah, this is a rebuilding season. We're not good. Leave me alone. Yeah, they're trash for sure. Broncos Chiefs, they won 14 to 16. A lot of spooky stuff was going on in that game. It was a hot mic that Patrick Mahomes told the referees to let a guy know when he was close to him. If that don't seem suspicious to y'all, I mean I could play it too. So again, a lot of times when we talk about these things, again, I don't deal in non-factual information. I deal in facts. So let's see if I can find that clip. You did, because I should have saved it, but I just wasn't at home at the time. I was at Cowboy Nation. If anybody knows where that is, they know how it gets down in California. It's just loud. So let's see here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, I'm back. Apologize, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, so Chiefs, and we're going to find that Patrick Mahomes clip. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. They might have tried to screw up the internet, man. I'm telling you. Let's see here. See, listen to this. Here we go. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, let's get this clip in here. See, we have to make sure we get right and exact. We got to make sure we telling the truth, not making anything up. This is not AI. This is not anything. This is really what happened during the game. Listen to what Mahomes says, yo.
Being crunched right there by Brandon Jones. New starter for the Broncos comes from the Dolphins. Gain of 2, flag thrown on the play.
Can you let me know if he gets close?
Yes.
This man told a referee to let him know if the guy was close or not. And you don't think NFL football is rigged in some capacity? Why would you tell a referee to let the referee let you know if a defender's close to you? Insane.
Patrick.
He's asking the official. Right. He's asking the official, hey, can you let me know when the guy's close to hit me? Come on. I don't know if I've ever heard that.
No, but I love it.
I never asked an official, hey, can you tell me when the defense is getting close?
Being crunched right there by Brandon.
I'm telling you, fam. This stuff is ridiculous, man. It's all a show at this point. we continue to watch the show. We continue to watch the theatrics of the show. It's entertainment at this point. So the Chiefs win again in dramatic fashion by blocking a field goal where Will Lutz, is not a trash kicker. Like it's like the whole team just let the guys through, and they kicked the field goal and won the game. I mean, missed the field goal. So again, if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again, I'm not watching football anymore. Seriously, I will not talk about football. I will not do anything with football. You dig? I'll just have my stuff hanging up somewhere in my room, and that's it. And I'll think about all the old shit that was fire. That's it. But so this is a surprising game too. The Falcons versus the Saints. Who's seen this coming? Nobody's been talking about this game either. I didn't watch the game. Kirk Cousins. The New Orleans Saints win 20-17. It's a bad loss for the Falcons. This when everybody was ready to crown the Falcons. They was ready to say that the Falcons were back. They were their perennial, I guess, NFC contenders. They come out and lay an egg. 20-17 against the Saints. The Saints just fired their coach. Kirk Cousins, 23 of 38, 306 yards, 8 yards of pass, 1 interception, no touchdowns, dog. Again, I don't believe in the Falcons. I just don't. I don't believe in the Falcons receiving core. Bijan Robinson, they gave him the ball finally. Anytime they give Bijan Robinson the ball, good things happen. 20 carries, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. But again, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Pitts, Raymond McLeod, I don't believe in them long term versus a really good defense. Like you can beat the little knick-knack teams and stuff, but I don't believe that they can. Like Drake London had 12 targets, man. 8 catches, 97 yards. That's not a bad game, but to me, it feels real CeeDee Lamb-ish. It feels real force with lack of impact. No explosive plays. Nothing over 20 yards. Darnell Mooney, he's their big play guy. He averaged 19 yards a catch, 5 catches for 96 yards, but 33 over long. with 10 targets. You know, the longest catch he had was 33 yards. So it's not piss poor. I just think that losing against the Saints, bro, who literally are tanking. Derek Carr, 16 to 25, 268 yards and 2 touchdowns. You know, Alvin Kamara, 17 carries, 55 yards. You know, Valdez Scanlon, I guess, has had a resurgence with the Saints, so to speak. 3 catches, 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. With a long of 67. Again, this is impact. Averaging 36 yards a catch. So, you know, Taysom Hill sighting, 2 catches, 36 yards. I just look at that. I look at the Falcons. That's a bad loss. You can't lose to a team like that at this point in the season. You just can't. You know, so again, I don't think they're real contenders. But hey, what do I know? I'm a Cowboy fan. 49ers get back on the snide. Really good game between the Bucks and the 49ers. I think that Brock Purdy, again, once he gets his weapons back, he's Brock Purdy. He held it down. I think he did enough to keep them afloat. Now I think about the lunch. The Steelers Commanders, it was a really good game. Shout out to the Commanders, the Commodores, the Redskins. They did a really good job. I think that Russell has played well. I give Russell a B. B for Russell. You dig? I think he's playing really good football. He's in command of the offense. I think that I like Justin Fields, but I think that Russell does fit this team better. So I will give y'all that. Whoever said, you know, I think Red said that a couple of times. People, we went back and forth numerous times on who we like preference-wise. I think Justin Fields is a better talent, but I think Russell knows his offense, and he knows where to get the football in the offense. That's the key. A guy can be more talented and not know where to get the football. The fact that George Pickens, he puts the ball where George Pickens needs to get it. You had Calvin Austin. You had a resurgence with Jalen Warren in this game. So, I mean, again, it wasn't great numbers, but it was 14 to 28. Very efficient, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So, I mean, to me, it wasn't wow, but it was solid. And I think that's what the Steelers, with a great defense, they need. You know, that's why I never understood that fake punt play. Even though the guy dropped the ball, it's like, bro, you don't need a fake punt. You have a great defense. Like, what are you doing? Like, they held Jaden Daniels, man, all-world Jaden Daniels, to 17 to 34 with, 202 yards with 5.9 yards a pass. No touchdowns, bro. Like, they did their job. That guy is ridiculously hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? Terry McLaurin did his thing, 5 catches, 113, along a 54. So explosive plays, 22 yards a catch. So that's what, but they have no receiving core. You got Noah Brown, Zach Ertz, Luke McCaffrey. I mean, come on, man. That's not a receiving core, man. Like, so Caleb Williams, you see the translation. If he's on the Redskins, they're not even close to doing as good as they are. You dig? So, yeah. But when you're evaluating quarterbacks, you got to realize how that quarterback can play versus an NFL defense. It's not whether he has talent or skill. It's how can he play versus an NFL defense. That's the key for me. That's what shows the ability to go from college to the NFL and ability to succeed. Does he have the skill set, for one? Does he have the thinking ability? Does he anticipate well? Even if he's a short guy like a Brock Purdy, Brock has amazing anticipation skills. He throws the ball before a guy's going to be there. You did short windows. That's the NFL. So if a guy can't do that at a high level, then nah, it ain't it. If he's not tall enough to see over the line, it's not it. So if he doesn't have amazing running ability, it's going to be hard for him to succeed. Again, I don't know what the Minnesota Vikings are doing. Sam Darnold has turned back into a pumpkin. I started him this week versus the fucking Jaguars, bro. The Jaguars are 2-8. They won 12-7, bro. Sam do 3 interceptions. I just don't understand it, man. Jones got hurt again. That's ridiculous, man. Titans against the Chargers. Chargers won. Again, we knew what Jim Harbaugh would bring to the table. He gave him stability. He settled down Herbert and said, Herbert, you're not going to throw the ball 40 times a game. You're not a type of quarterback. You dig? You're not a gunslinger. You are an efficient quarterback. And they're playing good football. They're playing sound football. Again, no turnovers. That's the difference between this year Justin Herbert and last year's Justin Herbert. There's no late game turnovers. He was 14 to 18, 164 yards, 9 yards a pass. That's every 2 passes. That's a first down. That's what you want. And a touchdown. No interception. I think Justin Herbert has the least amount of least amount of interceptions with one this year. Yeah, he has one interception. That's it. He's almost over 2,000 yards passing, 11 touchdowns. That's a great ratio. 11 touchdowns to one interception. I take that any day. That's winning football. You did. You don't want your quarterback, because especially with that receiving core. McConkey and those guys are Quinn Johnson. They said they couldn't play. They're just showing you that they can play. They didn't really do anything wow as far as in this game, but they just showed Will Dissly. He's a veteran. Palmer. You got guys who can play. So shout out to them. Mason Rudolph played well. I think the Titans. I'm sorry, I said Mason. I meant Will Levis played well. No turnovers. That's a good thing for him. To me, look at the production with Tony Pollard. 4 catches, 20 yards, 9 carries, 44 yards. Spears came back, 7 carries, 47 yards. So they got a good 1-2 punch, but it wasn't enough. They're 2-7. I think they're headed in the wrong direction as well. When you trade DeAndre Hopkins, you're just showing that we're not trying to win. It is what it is though. But Eagles beat us down. I thought we had a good, start, man. I think the defense came out like gangbusters over Shaw. Diggs had an interception in this game. Jalen Hurts turns the ball over, a fumble and an interception. He kept us in the game, but they end up smacking us around after they realized, hey, I told y'all we would stop Saquon. He only had 66 yards rushing. So, I was right on a couple ends, but I was wrong in the grand scheme because, again, I didn't think A.J. Brown would play. I think we could beat them without A.J. Brown, but what do you know? He plays 5 catches, 109 yards, 7 targets, along of 44. So, again, explosive plays, 21 yards a catch. That's what you need from dynamic receivers. Now, when you look at CeeDee Lamb numbers, he had 6 catches for 21. Listen to these numbers, yo. He had 6 catches for 21 yards, 3.5 yards a catch, along of 6 yards and 10 targets. That's not a number one receiver, fam. This is not. I don't know why they have to keep making points. He's not a number one receiver. He's a really good number 2 with number 1 target. So it's inflated numbers. He can't make people rush better. That's the problem you see with this guy. He don't make anybody better because he doesn't get open enough. See, I've watched DeAndre Hopkins for years. Even if he's not on that top tier status now, look what he's doing with the Chiefs. He's still a top receiver because he gets open. That's the difference between guys like CeeDee Lamb and Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're gonna get open, even though they're being double teamed. I watched last night the Texans just try to take him out. And what happened late in that game? He started cooking them. So shout out to the Eagles. They 7-2 ahead. They ahead of the division. But the Cowboys, again, they're in disarray, man. I'm just gonna read a stat out to you guys for the Cowboys. The Cowboys in the last 4 games of their last 4 home games have scored no touchdowns and 10 turnovers in the last 2 games at AT&T Stadium. A 38-point loss to the Lions, a 28-point loss to the Eagles. The Cowboys are the first team with 5 turnovers in consecutive home games since the Titans. Come on, man. This is disgusting. To say the worst, not the least, to say the worst. And then you got comments from this goofball. We got goofies that make comments like this. This is the problem that you have with immature people, that don't understand football. This is stuff that people do. They take shots at you when they think you're down, they think you're out, they think you're not somebody that they have fear in. You're a lame duck coach. That's what Jerry Jones does. He did the same thing to Wade Phillips. He did the same thing to Jason Garrett. He's doing the same thing to Mike McCarthy. That's why I keep tell y'all, it's not a coach quarterback thing. It's literally a ownership thing, an ownership GM thing. So once you look at the grand scheme of things, you see, let me play the clip, man. Just look at the disrespect. It's supposed to be one of our leaders on our team, so to speak.
Contracts, so outside there's of course going to be questions. What's the sentiment inside the locker room, and what do you tell people who are worried about whether Mike will be your coach next year?
That's above my pay grade about if Mike is coaching again next year. But all coaching aside, coaching, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants, but the guys I kind of feel bad for is guys like Zach Martin.
And like you have a weird perspective. You throw your coach under the bus for one, who's a lame duck coach who doesn't even have a contract after this year. And then you attach yourself to a Zach Martin. Zach Martin is no legend. That's one thing I can't stand when they do, is they designate people to make them legends. What has Zach Martin done really for our team like that? Have you ever seen Zach Martin make any guy better? He played beside Terrence Steele, and Terrence Steele is trash. Zach Martin gets beat up in every single big game we have since the beginning of time. I watched Fletcher Cox abuse this man for years. I watched people just abuse him for years, man. I hate when they just try to make it seem like there's like one or two guys on our team is really, really good, and they're not good. It's disgusting, man. Like, you talking about something you feel bad for Zach Martin. Bro, he's an offensive lineman, fam. Like, what are you talking about? He's not dominant. Like, if you had one good dominant offensive line, we could run behind him. At least you could combo block with the center guard. We can't do that. So how good is he really? Just because you keep saying it? Just because you make up stats and say, oh, he hasn't given up a sack in 19 attempts in 19 games, and they make up that shit, bro. They're not putting the sack on that person. I promise you, if I had as much tape as I wanted to have, I guess like ESPN or something like that, I could pull you up and show you where he's getting beat consistently. I'm gonna pull up to all 22. I got that. I've got to figure out how to mirror that. I can do that. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Not to pick on Zach Martin, but I'm just saying, you throw your coach under the bus to say that you feel sorry for guys like Zach Martin. Why? Why? You're supposed to be in a foxhole with your coach, man. That just shows you there's no respect there. So again, I don't think Mike McCarthy can motivate a fly, but at least you have respect for your coach, man. You don't throw your coach out there like that. Just keep that behind closed doors. If that's your opinion. You just said in one hand, I think that it's above my pay grade, and then you give a comment right after that you don't care whether he goes or goes. What is that saying about the coach that you claim that you care for? I care about. You on the sideline laughing and joking, then they're up on you about 20 points. He's a locker room lawyer. He's a guy with a podcast who all he want to do is talk. And again, to me, that it shows immaturity. Certain things should not be said in the public eye. They baited you into a question to make you look like a fool, to throw your coach under the bus for what? It's not the fault. Your coach last year had the #1 rated offense. You know the person that you guys don't talk about at all? That's why I wanted to bring this up today. This is the guy you don't talk about at all. That it's laughable to me because you don't even understand this is what they do. The Cowboys are idiots, man. The Cowboys are complete idiots. Complete idiots. Let's see here. Let's break this day like an ounce of glue. That's why you got to listen to the One Mic podcast, because you have to get inference and understanding. We can't sit up here and let people just walk around here and they're not held accountable, but there's certain people that are held accountable. Get Mike out of here, man. He got to cut it out. Let's split the whole clip. He's a goofy.
Guys who might be on their last year on their way out, because that's what I wanted to hold the trophy for. You want to win games and do great things with those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys.
Mike McCarthy has a ring. What are you talking about? Mike McCarthy has beat the Cowboys numerous times in the playoffs. Of course, it was Aaron Rodgers as quarterback, but at the end of the day, he was the head and led that team for numerous years. Dallas has not done anything in the past 30 years. For you to say something crazy like that about your coach is a sucker move. I don't respect it at all. You dig? But again, here we go. Let's break this thing down like an answer glue. Because the person that you really need to talk about that nobody's talking about is Brian Schottenheimer. Do y'all not know that the Brian Schottenheimer is our offensive coordinator? You dig? I'm not making this up. Brian Schottenheimer is our offensive coordinator, not Mike McCarthy. And let's look at Brian Schottenheimer's since he started coaching, with his Marty Schottenheimer's son, I believe. He was coaching the Jets, who they were trash. the 2012, 13, 14 Rams, the 2018, 19 Seattle Seahawks, and he's been with the Cowboys for the past 2 seasons. He's an offensive coordinator. He was a coordinator, quarterbacks coach. He's been keeping a job for years. He was a consultant at first. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have to understand what they do. Now, why would you have another coach come in who had been fired from his last situation? He hasn't proven to be a good coach. You did. This is what I'm trying to say. But you have him. You don't even know who's calling the plays. They did the same exact thing with Kellen Moore and McCarthy. Why would you have a guy that's blended there? Why would you have 2 guys there? That makes no sense to me. I always say, if you have 2 guys, you don't have none. You have none. If you have 2 quarterbacks, you don't have a quarterback. You have 2 running backs, you don't have a running back. You have 2 offensive coordinator minds coming together, you don't have anybody. Now, who knows that Brian Schottenheimer's even there? Is he in the booth? Is he calling the plays? Is he designing the plays that McCarthy's calling? Because we know McCarthy can game plan. We've seen him do it numerous times last year. But then you let a Tony Pollard go out the door, you don't replace him. Excuse me, you let Tyler Smith walk, you don't replace him. You lose Tyler Biadasz to the Redskins, you don't replace him. So again, I don't get where's this disdain. I don't get it. You dig? I don't understand it at all, man. It's crazy. Shout out to 25 in the comments. What are we talking about? Okay, yeah, the Saints, bro. I don't get it. It's crazy. Yeah, D-Hop definitely got the Mike Irvin push off in full effect for sure. Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, Eberflus, man, he needs to go ahead and apply for the DC for Simpson. Now, I do agree with you on that too, for sure. He can shoot. I don't think Eberflus is a bad defensive coordinator. I just think he's not a good coach at all. Head coach. You did so. Yeah, they got to get in line. But this thing is bigger than Mike McCarthy, bro. Like people just like to pick on certain people. It's bigger than Dak. It's not. This is a culture that the Cowboys have had for years. It goes back to we had a conversation in the hot box. Shout out to Cups in the game. Do the Cowboys have a winning culture? And it's like, no, they don't. We win games in spite of Jerry Jones, bro. We do things in spite of Jerry Jones. We don't win because of Jerry Jones. We haven't done that since he made that splash play for Amari Cooper. You trade for Amari Cooper, a first-round pick. You sign Amari Cooper the next year, and then you trade him for a fifth-round pick because he doesn't want to take the COVID shot, because he doesn't want to do what you asked him to do. And he did it in a way that was like a man. You did. If you tell me I need you to go do this, and I'm telling you I'm not going to do it, what are we doing here? That's what men do. We address it head on and say, I'm going to either do it or I'm not going to do it. You're not going to make me do it. So then you trade. In spite of that, you trade that man off to Cleveland for a fifth-round pick, when then he gets turned around and flipped for a third, I believe, or a fourth to the Buffalo. So again, this is the goofy shit that we had to deal with as Cowboy fans. That's why I've been screaming from the mountaintops: boycott the Cowboys, stop going to the games, stop buying the paraphernalia, because we have to make it known that we're upset. And the only way we do that is if we stop showing up, because all he cares about is the bottom line. He look at that bottom line, $11 billion. Collective bargaining, bro. I'm telling you, this is what these owners are doing. They don't care about winning anymore. Collective bargaining shows you and tells you every single year, or beginning of year, the fiscal year, or the game, whatever, how they get paid from the TV contracts, they all get the same money being brought into each other. All get the same cut. So it don't matter. There is no, I'm the Yankees, or I'm over here, I'm winning more than you, and I got more. No. Jerry's getting the best of both worlds. He's getting the entertainment piece, but when they lose like this is when it starts. This is when changes need to be had. Yeah. We need to make some changes now, because it goes back to what? The same thing he did with Romo. It's the same thing. And you had the same type of coaches since Dave Campo. The 1 year we had Bill Parcells is when we finally made a big jump to do something. And then you turn back around, you sabotage him. He says, I don't want T.O., you go sign T.O. Then you don't want to give T.O. the money after he exceeds the contract. You fire T.O. at the dinner for the Cowboys at the end of the season. It's just a level of disrespect, and it's a level of disarray that I don't care for. People like Michael Parsons, man, I would trade Michael Parsons personally. I look at Michael Parsons as a very immature individual, and I don't see him, being a leader on our team going forward. Very talented young man, but he had immaturity issues coming out of Penn State, so ain't nothing really new that I've learned. Not to pick on the guy, but man, you don't make comments like that about your coach, dog. It's coaches I've had altercations with and physical altercations with, but I never would disrespect them in public. Never. We handle that as men. You did. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, man, that was the Week 10 vibes. The last 2 games, I don't give a shit about. Personally, yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next segment. The bet of the day was 7-3. We got let down again, but it's all good. I think we're gonna cook up on this one, man. To this time, we're going Puka Nacua over 65-yard receiving. He was ejected last game. He was on track for that number. I think Puka Nacua is gonna turn up tonight. So I think it's gonna be a guarantee smack a Rooney out the park. Who the Rams? The Rams got the Dolphins tonight. They saying Tyreek Hill ain't gonna play. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got Tyreek Hill on my fantasy team. He's been trash all season. I just don't know how McDaniel. They had such a prolific offense last year, and it's like they can't get him the football anymore. Either the league has figured him out, or they figured out how to contain him, so to speak. But yeah, they ain't hitting no 5 cents. So hopefully the Dolphins can turn it around. I'm looking forward to it tonight. But we're going to put Nacua over yards, man, for sure. Next segment, man, is Black on Black News. Everybody's favorite segment, Black on Black News, baby. You dig? We got to get right and exact. We got to get our education level up as a people.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, 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 y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, 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 y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, 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 y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, 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 y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, cause I'm black. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm
Yo, my bad, yo. Man, business is booming. You dig? Forgive me. I know I'm super duper black today. You dig? Yeah, shout out to Chan Gailey, another cowboy flunky that Jerry decided to bring along. All right, what was I at? Man, okay, we on Black and Black News. This someone's on my heart, man. The brother, you know, H. Rap Brown, man, still in jail, man. Black Panther Party, alum, you know, representative, leader, activist, whatever you want to call it. You know, the brother's still in jail, man. He should have been released years ago. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, just, you know what I'm saying, circumstances, I think he might have life. He's not a threat to society no more. I think his brother's 80 years old. We'll let Killer Mike break it down.
And there's an organization. I'll post it on the site. I'll make sure you guys have it to post too. Jamil Al-Amin is formerly known as H. Rap Brown. You know, some say he gave us the rap. I want people to Google these people you hear me name and talk about. He was convicted of killing 2 sheriff's deputies, but there's a lot of evidence to say he's not the one that did it. There's even people that are saying he's not the one that did it that are known and close to the scene. I say this because this means a lot. Former Mayor Andrew Young, who was a confidant of Dr. King and organized with Dr. King, has also called for the freedom of Jamil Al-Amin.
Right.
Jamil Al-Amin is still alive. He's getting older. They have him all the way out, I think, in Arizona. I've talked to his son. He could come home. He could come home because he's old. They could grant him some kind of clemency to come home and spend his final years. They could try to exonerate him of the crime, but if that takes too long, let's just get him home.
Yeah.
Whoever becomes president next, I think that part of our focus as Black society should be repaying some of the people that have put a penance in for us, that have made sacrifices, that have been martyrs. Every martyr didn't die.
That's right.
You know, Mumia Abu-Jamal is still alive. Leonard Peltier, Native American organizer, still alive. Mutulu Shakur got to come home, but he got to come home in enough time to spend a few months with his family and die. We should allow these people the dignity of being around family when they die, not in a supermax prison in 23 hours. Jamil Al-Amin, as H. Rap Brown, moved to Atlanta, started a mosque in the West End, cleaned up an area that was riddled with drugs and violence, created a community where not only Muslims, but regular everyday Black folks will be in that community and feel safe and feel cared after. When I talk to that brother, man, he calls me about twice a month, sometimes more. The first thing he says, "Assalamu alaikum, brother Michael. Lake Los Long in return. He said, have you read the surah? He give me an assignment, Surah 12. So if y'all out there now, just go online, read Surah 12 in the Quran. But he says, is there anything I can do for you? I say, man, you've done enough. You fought for my freedom. You fought the U.S. government. You came home, fought with other black folks that wanted to be Scarface and made sure we had a clean community. I'm going to spend the rest of my time, your time here fighting for you. I would like for you to be free. I'd like for you to be able to return to Atlanta, to return to the community that you helped to grow in the West End, and to return to the love and embrace of your friends and family. So I just like to say, black people, as we fussing and fighting and arguing over who's submissive, who dominant, who this and who that, and let's spend some time fussing and fighting on the behalf of somebody who's put in the work for us.
Absolutely.
Because I think that that's something we could do. I talked to Miss Kathy Hughes of Radio 1, and she talked about us being enough in this country. If 1 million of us just gave $10 a month toward the people who have put in the work for us, toward the people who are like Assata Shakur in exile now in Cuba, who's taking care of them? It took the owner of Little Caesars to pay Rosa Parks rent her last few years of life. And we don't have to be like that. So in our arguing and then our trying to figure out who the new leaders are, let's make sure we're taking care of our old leaders. So for me, you know, I know a lot of the brothers from the woke and activist community and stuff, you know, if they don't know me personally, they may be suspicious of me for whatever reasons, but I know Brother Kalanji of RBG, who's organizing right here in Atlanta, you know, every single day. I know that brother loves and respects me. And I know he's one of the brothers that got me and Tip and Trey, New Face, aware that Jamil Al-Amin need to be free. So that's the mission I'm on. And that's the
mission you should be on, brother. Because these people, man, like you said, sacrificed for us to get to this point. Gave their life, brother. Gave their freedom. You dig? To make sure that we had a certain level of wisdom. Let me let the brother just speak, man. Brother H. Rap Brown, man. You dig? We just got it, man. It's so much, man. People don't understand how much these people mean to our community and our society. One of the speeches the brother gave.
See, Lyndon Johnson, he can always raise an argument about law and order because he never talks about justice. But black people fall for that same argument, and they go around talking about lawbreakers. We did not make the laws in this country. We are neither morally nor legally confined to those laws. Those laws that keep them up keep us down. You got to begin to understand that. For 400 years, he taught you white nationalism, and you left it up. You taught it to your children. You had your children thinking that everything black was bad. Black cows don't give good milk. Black hens don't lay eggs. Black for funerals, white for weddings. That's white nationalism. Santa Claus. A white honky who slides down a black chimney and comes out white.
This brother was speaking truth to power, man. Just tell the truth. White nationalism is a brainwashing mechanism. For you to think a Santa Claus individual will come down a black chimney and still come out white. Come on, man. Having you thinking that everything black is bad. That's not it.
We tend to equate progress with concessions. We can no longer make that mistake.
Right.
You see, when they gave us that nigger astronaut, you say we were making progress, but I told you they were going to lose him in space. He didn't get that far. You put Adam Clayton Powell in office and you couldn't keep him. What you think they're going to do with Thurgood Marshall when they get tired of him?
Right. They
gave you Walter Washington of Washington, D.C., and you said we were making progress. That's not progress. See, it's no in between. You're either free or you're a slave. There's no such thing as second-class citizenship. That's like telling me you can be a little bit pregnant.
Yeah, man. That's H. Rap Brown, man. One of the elders. We have to get right and exact. We have to understand that we are, man, either we are free or we're a slave. We're not, you can't look at tokenism and, oh, we got this person in office and, oh, that's doing something for us. No, it's not. Because they're controlled. So again, you got to get somebody that's really going to do something real work in the community that's going to really help us move on. You did, and get what we need in our communities. So, like I always say, see you at work, because again, it's all about putting the work in. We can't keep on doing all this tokenism, this goofy stuff. That stuff means nothing to our community. We can't grow from that. We can't hold on to anything like that. One thing I want to start doing too is, man, I want to highlight each time we meet, thank the Lord. Let's talk about some Black inventors, because most people don't understand the Black inventions that we've had. People don't know that Black people were the first people to invent the ambulance system. Black men were the first paramedics in the U.S., and their work in the 1960s, 1970s helped establish national standards for emergency medical care. Freedom House Ambulance Services in 1967 in Pittsburgh. Civil rights organization Freedom House created the Freedom House Ambulance Service to provide emergency medical services, EMTs, to predominantly Black Hill District community. The services were staffed by a team of Black paramedics who set a new standard of emergency medical care in their first year. Less than 2% of the patients transported from Freedom House paramedics died before reaching the hospital. They pioneered it, man. There was no paramedic system in America until Black folks invented it in 1976. So that's, again, a tip of the cap for us, man. Understand, we're gonna get right and exact. We're gonna really on Black news, really dig deep from the perspective of Black people, Black news from a Black man. You dig that? So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. We have to get educated because these people have miseducated us for years. So we have to get right and exact. You dig? So I definitely apologize, man, for the interruptions, man. Again, I told y'all, bear with me. I got a lot going on in my life. I thought I picked a time frame when nobody would be bothering me, but it's all good. I got different things going on. I'm pretty sure people to help out. You dig? Business is in a good place, so we rocking. You dig? NBA, man. You dig? Cleveland is 11-0. We got Cleveland tonight. We will beat Cleveland tonight. Cleveland will get their first L tonight. Shout out to the Bulls. We 4-5. I'm sorry, we 4-6. When did we lose our last game? Hold on. Yeah, go. When did we lose? I know we're in the 7th spot. Wizards and Rockets tonight. I look for Şengün to act the fool tonight. Pelicans and the Nets. Dennis Schroeder and Ingram, they're going to act the fool tonight. Clippers and Thunder. I look for Shai Gilgeous to do what he does. And Kings and Spurs. So, I mean, it's a decent slate tonight. I got a couple things on the line. I always just say, man, in games like that where it's evenly matched or teams that don't play any defense, which nobody in the NBA really plays defense, go with the scores. Put the scores at 20 points and let them rock because nobody's going to be able to stop them. Like, Jared Allen is going to abuse us tonight. So, Vucevic can't guard anybody down bottom. But LaVine always kills Donovan Mitchell. So, look for 30-plus from Zach LaVine. You did? Yeah. To me, man, I'm ready for the NBA season to get really cranked up. But, NFL is doing this thing. We'll let it do its thing. Week 10 was exciting. So, we'll see what tonight holds for Monday Night Football, So, again, it's been another episode, man, of One Mic Podcast, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with your boy. I apologize for the inconveniences. I really do. We back, though. We get it right in the back. Bear with me, man. Hey, you got to go back and read there and listen. I appreciate that, too. There's a subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet to One Mic Podcast, man. It's One Mic Podcast on YouTube. Thank you for the shares, the comments, the likes, the support, man. I really appreciate it each time we get together and chop up a real good game. So I'm going to go back and check the comments and on YouTube, man. If y'all going to share, please. Really appreciate it. Subscribe. I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. I wish I could speed this joint up a little bit, but I don't think I can, but
back when Eisenhower was the president, golf courses is where most of his time was spent. So I never really listened to what the president said because in general, I believed that the general was politically dead.
Sir,
but he always seemed to know when the muscles were about to be flexed. Because I remember him saying something, mumbling something about a military-industrial complex. Americans no longer fight to keep their shores safe, just to keep the jobs going in the arms-making workplace. And then they pretend to be gripped by some sort of political reflex But all they're doing is paying dues to the military-industrial complex. Military and the monetary. Military and the monetary. Military and the monetary. The military and the monetary get together whenever they think it's necessary. They turn our brothers and sisters into mercenaries. They are turning the planet to a cemetery. The military and the monetary use the media as intermediaries. They are determined to keep the citizens secondary. They make so many decisions that are arbitrary. We're marching behind the commander-in-chief who was standing under a spotlight shaking like a leaf. But the ship of state had landed on an economic reef, so we knew he was going to bring us messages of grief. The military and the monetary were shielded by January and went storming into February. Brought us pot-bellied generals as luminaries. 2 weeks ago I hadn't heard of the sumbitch, now all of a sudden it's legendary. They took the honor from the honorary, they took the dignity from the dignitaries, they took the secrets from the secretary, but they left the bitch, an obituary. The military and the monetary from thousands of miles away in a Saudi Arabian sanctuary had us all scrambling for our dictionaries because we couldn't understand the fucking vocabulary. Yeah, there were some smart bombs, but there were some dumb ones as well. Scared the hell out of CNN in that Baghdad hotel. The military and the monetary, they get together whenever they think it's necessary. War in the desert sometimes sure is scary, but they beamed out the war to all their subsidiaries, tried to make so damn insane a worthy adversary, keeping the citizens secondary, scaring old folks into coronaries. The military and the monetary from thousands of miles in a Saudi Arabian sanctuary kept us all wondering if all of this was really truly necessary. We got to work for peace. Peace ain't coming this way. If we only work for peace, if everyone believed in peace the way they say they do, we'd have peace. The only thing wrong with peace is that you can't make no money from it. The military and the monetary, they get together whenever they think it's necessary. They've turned our brothers and sisters into mercenaries. They are turning the planet into a cemetery. We got to work for peace. Peace ain't coming this way. We should not allow ourselves to be misled by talk of entering a time of peace. Peace is not the absence of war, it is the absence of the rumors of war and the threats of war and the preparation for war. Peace is not the absence of war, it is the time when we will all bring ourselves closer to each other, closer to building a structure that is unique within ourselves because we have finally come to peace within ourselves. Military and the monetary. Military and the monetary. Military and the monetary. Get together whenever they think it's necessary. They have turned our brothers and sisters into mercenaries. They are turning parts of the planet into a cemetery. What you gonna do? Military and the monetary. Military and the monetary. What you gonna do? We hounded the Ayatollah religiously, bombed Libya and killed Gaddafi's son hideously. We turned our back on our allies, the Panamanians, and saw Ali North selling guns to the Iranians. Watched Gorbachev slaughtering the Lithuanians. We better warn the Amish, they may bomb the Pennsylvanians. The military and the monetary get together whenever they think it's necessary. They have turned our brothers and sisters into mercenaries. They are turning the planet into a cemetery. They got folks out there working for war. 2, 3, 4. Make a whole lot of money, start a little trouble, it's a war. Turn this planet in the north and south, it's a war. Start a few rumors over there, make money with a war. Say it to yourself. I believe we got to work for peace. Peace ain't gonna be free, we gotta work for peace. Do you believe in peace? Gotta go to work. They got folks out there working for war. Start a little trouble over here, what you got is war. Turn these folks in the north and south, it's war. Start a little trouble over here, what you got is war. Tell everybody you know, we gotta work for peace. Gotta work for peace. Time to go to work. I don't want to sound like no late night commercial, but it's a matter of fact that there are thousands of children all over the world in Asia Asia and Africa and South America who need our help. When they start talking about 55 cents a day.
I love y'all, man. For my podcast. Gone. Gotta work for peace. Peace ain't coming this way. Gotta work for peace. Start a little room over there. Gotta start a war. Every time they start a war, they make money.